So, one of my dreams that I've had for many years is to buy a van, convert it, travel in it and live in it. I'm really excited that my friend has invited me over to her converted van. She's living here in the UK, so I get to travel around with her today and experience what van life is really like, and I'm so excited. Hey there, my name's Lucie and this is my fiance Lahiri. For over 2 years I've been living in the beautiful country of Sri Lanka, and what an experience it's been so far. If you haven't already, click the subscribe button and join us on this incredible journey as we continue to live simply and happily, renovating our old home, travelling this beautiful island and also helping others along the way. I had the most amazing time camping in Croyd, taking in the sunshine, going on a lush walk on the coastal path, and following that, taking a cold plunge into the English Ocean. It was a little bit chilly. Even though my tent completely failed me, I still had a great time and would highly recommend that location to anyone who is into camping. For the last full episode in our UK series before I make my way back home to Sri Lanka, I am beyond excited to be joining my friend this week as we take a little road trip around Dorset, seeing the most incredible scenery and experiencing what van life is truly like. I can't believe I'm staying in this tonight. Are you okay? Did you have a nice adventure?
You know when you use Google Maps and it says, did we get you where you wanted to go?
Yeah, no.
I put no, and then it asks you for further comments. I just put, ah!
You made it! Honey bird. After a brief catch up and having a sneak peek into this home on wheels, it was time to hit the road. But first, let me introduce you to Vix. I met her at Animal SOS Sri Lanka, and now she's back in the UK living out of her most amazing converted van. She is a beautiful, compassionate, full of beans person who has the most warming energy and incredibly funny stories. First stop on the travels, we've come to Lidl because we're a little bit hungry, so we're going to have to grab a snack before carrying on and heading to our destination. I'm really excited for today and we have glorious weather. Tonight we are going to be cooking in the van, so we are going to get all of our little bits and bobs for cooking, and we're going to have a Mexican tonight. So we're going to have guacamole, salsa, and what else?
Nachos.
Nachos?
Why not?
Yeah, we're just going to get an array of things and then we can cook and it's going to be awesome. This is so cool because I've never done this, like gone shopping and then you immediately put stuff in the fridge. So we've got all of our shopping and now we get to put it in the fridge because this van has a fridge. How awesome. Where do you put all the other bits and bobs? Where does it go?
My giant mess of a food cupboard.
Okay, perfect. Oh, so you've got like a proper oven. Okay, no, just stop looking, Lucy. You have to wait for the food. I found vegan Maryland cookies, so they're for the snack. Oh, and what else did I get? Oh yeah, hummus bites. Now we've got our food ready for dinner. We can now really set off on our adventure. We are going to go and explore and
Words are
I know my English is just not working. We are going to go and explore an incredibly beautiful place that I've never been to before, but Vix, you've been there, right?
Yes.
Okay, so I'm really excited to go around and Vix is going to be like my tour guide and show me all the best places, and we've got a really awesome place lined up for where we're sleeping tonight, so I'm really excited to check that out. But yeah, first we need to go and hit the road and find our places of exploration.
We're going to stop for fuel now.
Yeah.
And it's very depressing.
It's the funnest part of the trip.
It's the worst bit of the trip. unfortunately having to get fuel, but it is what it is.
Yeah. So part of the fun of driving around England at the moment, and it's what my mum has been doing also, is going to different petrol stations to see where is the cheapest place for fuel, because it changes everywhere, right? So I think in Sri Lanka it's like the set price across the whole country, if I'm right, I don't know. But in England, different fuel stations charge different prices. So we've just gone to one, which is BP, and it's 187 per litre. Yeah, is that right? And we want to get it as low as possible. So we're probably not going to get it very low, are we? But
No, I think 180 or under, I'll settle for that.
yeah, 180 sounds good, hey?
Yeah. Got 179 yesterday, it was
Did
like
you?
my birthday.
But at least we can get fuel here, because in Sri Lanka it's extremely hard to get fuel, or has been. I don't know what the situation's like there at the moment. Actually, this morning Lahuru did video message me with his motorbike. He actually has petrol, which is awesome. First time in a very, very long time. But yeah, don't know what I was saying.
Good morning, my adore. Hamburger, bicycle, motorbike. I love you.
But yeah, at least we can get fuel. It's just so expensive. Okay, so our first proper stop of the day, we've come to Corfe Castle, which is around 1,000 years old, and it was actually built by a guy called
Sorry. You broke before I did.
and it was actually built by a guy called William the Conqueror. And then the castle was destroyed in the English Civil War, and now it's just ruins, and lots of people come to visit every day, and it's part of the National Trust. It's really, really beautiful. We haven't actually gone inside, but we've gone on a lovely walk around the outside, and it's just wonderful. The village is really pretty. Okay, so pros of van life, there are so many, and one of them is when you finish doing what you're doing, you can come back to the van and get a nice cold beverage out of the fridge. So where are we going to next?
Now we are going to Lulworth Cove.
Where's that? Is that on our itinerary?
Yes, it is, because it's just round the corner. Well, it's not really just round the corner. You're going to be going on a bit of a walk.
Oh, that's alright.
To
Durdledore.
Durdledore. Let's see if she starts. Doesn't sound good, does it?
It's better than it did earlier.
Yeah, that's true. Also, the car park at Lulworth Cove is really enormous, so I'm hoping we've got a bit more of a chance of getting in there.
We've got a big booty.
We've got a big booty.
Well, let's go then. Yahoo! So another thing about van life that you always have to think about is finding somewhere flat to park your van. So we've just come to our next destination, which I'm really, really excited about. It's absolutely incredible. It's super busy here at the moment. But anyway, we're going to get going in a bit. Vix has just gone off to find how we pay for parking and everything. But one thing we did have to take into consideration was finding a flat place to park the van, because if we're at an angle it means like things can be off balance, like the fridge would stop working, and yeah, it just wouldn't be very good for the van. So we found a nice flat parking space. We're gonna pay for the parking and then we're gonna head off. I'm so excited! So our walking trail has started. We have begun in a place called Lulworth, and there's a really cute cove called Lulworth Cove, which is absolutely full of people at the moment. It is the school holidays. I'm out of breath because we've already started climbing this hill. A massive hill. We're heading to a place called Untitled, which is really famous. You've probably seen it on the internet. And I've never been there before. This is quite the ascent. Whew, getting some fitness in. I'm gonna earn that ice cream. We are getting a bit old though, aren't we? I'm feeling it now.
Did you think that when you were out in Taunton last night? Because I did.
No, I said to my friends, I was like, do you guys still go out on a night out? I'm usually in bed by 10. She's a beauty, isn't she? She does stand out.
Just like fire, no denying. I know we won't be late. Sky may be gray, there might be rain. I have to say, I know I do lean on faith.
We finally made it to Untitled. This is the famous location that everybody wants to come and see. As you can see, it's really, really busy, but you can see why, because it's such a beautiful location. It's actually an arch in the limestone cliff. It's so beautiful, and it's just on this beautiful Jurassic coast, which is actually 96 miles long. Did you know? I did some research before I switched on the camera.
This love is an ocean wide that never runs dry.
Okay, we've finished our lovely walk to Untitled, and now we come back to the van. Now we need to find a place to sleep for the night. So this is the fun part. And you know where we're going, right? You have a place in
I have
mind.
a plan.
I'm excited for this one.
Me too. What am I doing? Let me...
Okay, we've made it to our sleeping spot for the night, and I'm about to see the view. Woohoo! Wow! Woo! We're in Portland! Never been here before! Bit chilly up here. Okay, so you're probably dying to know what the inside back of the van looks like, and so am I. So Vix is going to give us a tour around, and I'm really excited to find out about this van. I've been like popping some questions along the way, like what would you like to do for your next van build and everything. It's just so exciting, and it's so awesome to see inside people's vans and see how creative they are and all the differences and possibilities there are. It's something that really interests me, and Vix's van is one of the most amazing ones I've ever seen. I'm not just saying that, it is honestly amazing, and I'm absolutely in love. So I'm really excited to show you guys around.
And this is my house van. It started off life as a delivery van, and then before I got hold of it, it was a stonemason's work van. So it was completely empty when I got it, and I used my small budget to turn it into a house. It's still not really finished, but I don't think they're ever actually finished. You never finish working on them. The van itself is a jumbo wheelbase extra high top transit van. Jumbo! And yeah, it's really good. Prior to this one I was in a VW T25, so the increase in space has made for very comfortable living, and I love her very much.
And you have the experience of van life as well.
Yeah,
Like,
exactly.
This is your first one, hey?
No, but I think the other one was made a little bit better because she was such a small space, and the wood wasn't so expensive then.
Ah, yes.
So everything's really solid in her,
Yeah.
whereas everything here already needs like little repairs here and there. I
Yeah.
think, you know, I'll just make it stronger as I go along.
Yeah.
I was in a super rush to finish her because I'd already booked a trip. I had my train across the channel booked and everything, and I was just completely running out of time, and nothing in here was finished, and I needed to move in and start living in it. So yeah, I just finished everything off really quickly, but
Yeah,
it's mostly good.
I think it's brilliant.
Thank you. As I've got a working oven in here, it's paramount to have a carbon monoxide detector. This has already saved my life twice, and I'm not being dramatic. I fell asleep and this baby started going off because I'd left the grill on.
Oh,
so
wow.
I would have woken up dead, as they say.
Definitely get one of them then.
Exactly. Other safety thing is, and I did this on the advice of some more experienced van life ladies, is that if you're in a van by yourself, there might be an occasion where you just need to jump in and start driving without going outside your van, in case you know you've got someone hanging around. Exactly. So is there a skip hatch?
Oh, that's really clever.
And I've used it many a time. Because sometimes my van just locks me inside and I have to climb through to the front to get out. So, not because anyone's tried to attack me, but literally because my van starts holding me hostage randomly. Usually when I really need a wee and I'm trying to get outside and I can't escape. And I broke it because I was on the Channel Tunnel on my way back from a trip and I was really exhausted. So on the 30-minute journey, I decided to lie down for a bit. And you weren't allowed to walk outside your van because it was during COVID, so you weren't allowed to leave your van at all. So I climbed through the hatch, lay down on my bed, and then I fell asleep. And the guy who was walking up and down, you know, telling people to get off, started banging on the side of my van going, "Everyone's gone, get off the train!" And I was like, "Oh!" And in my panic, I jumped through it so quickly that I broke it. So now it's looking a bit tatty because I just, you know, bodged it back together.
But you wouldn't notice it's broken. It's only because you said so. It's cute. I like it. I love your tap.
Oh, she's so cute, right?
Oh my god, where did you get that from?
Just on eBay. She's so sweet.
Oh my god, I
The only
love
problem is,
her.
right, she has a hot and a cold inlet, but only the cold is hooked up, and I forgot to block the hot inlet off. So if you're running the tap, if you accidentally move it over to hot, it pees water into my cupboard.
Oh.
So you have to be really careful. Only use it in this position. Do not move it over here. Yeah, just up and down.
I love the detail. Like, you just got this random
I took that out
thing.
of the harbour at Portsmouth.
Oh,
Food cupboard, removable steps to get into bed.
that's cool. So I was wondering earlier how you get up onto the bed, and then I
Yes.
saw that these have.
But I need to make
miraculously
some
come
way
out.
that they clip on, because several times now, usually when I'm changing the bed sheets, I'm stood on the steps and the steps move and I fall over. So that's not good. It needs sticky feet or something, I don't know. Little fridge, which is full of our tea for later.
Yes, we need to get our cooking on in a bit.
And then the best bit of the whole van,
Is the bed.
the bed. Oh, bed. Well, tonight the bed comes with a pretty friggin' amazing view.
Yeah,
You're not going to beat that.
we need to open the doors in a bit.
Yes, we do. Let's do that now, actually.
And that is what van life is all about. Wow, it's beautiful. Okay. I'm up. Maybe the best thing about van life is being on the roof. A little roof deck here with this beautiful view. The sun has set, but it's still really lovely, and we've got quite a lot of wind. It's a bit chilly, but it's nice and cozy. We've got nice home vibes. And this is the solar panel, by the way, if you're wondering how Vix powers her van. She's got this solar panel. I don't know anything about it, only that she can generate electricity from it. So
365 watt, I think.
Okay, it's getting a bit chilly here. It's night time, the sun has probably gone. And Vix is in the house making a cup of tea. Now I'm gonna get in and
Yeah, oh, it's nice.
oh,
Cozy.
it's really cozy. It's so nice with the lights on.
I know.
I just love everything about your van. Okay, it's getting quite late. It's actually 10 o'clock. We're both shattered and we want to go to sleep. But we haven't had food yet. So we're going to start cooking. I'm going to do the chopping and Vix is going to do the cooking. And I think that's how it will work well in this kitchen. So another massive challenge of van life is cooking in a tiny space. But I'm really excited to give it a go.
Key is to be tidy as you go along.
Yeah, be organised.
So chop here.
Chop here?
Yeah. And then stick your chops in a bowl.
Oh, yeah.
Cooking with a chopstick.
Wow. These smell amazing. Okay, I think it's ready. Okay, good night everybody. See you in the morning.
Such a short time being alive. All this hardship and inconvenience makes it so hard to make sense. I want this now. I want this now. And I know it's just a matter of
They are the most beautiful raspberries I've ever seen.
across the borderline. We can't go forward and we can't rewind.
Oh wow,
This
beautiful natural sweetness. Oh, it's like caramel. That was so good. You can't buy raspberries over there. Frozen, but that's not the same.
No, but you can get jackfruit and I'm very jealous.
Yeah, and really nice mangoes.
I don't think I've ever tried jackfruit.
You'll have to come to Sri Lanka.
Yeah. That clearly the only answer.
Yeah. So it's nearly 8 o'clock in the morning. It's actually a Sunday, so it's very quiet. Seems like everyone's having a lie-in. We've just come to this like little bay in Portland. I've just realised I'm still walking around in Vix's fluffy pyjama bottoms. That's fine. Vix is actually just blowing up her paddleboard and we're gonna head in here, and I'm really hoping I don't fall in the water because I think it's gonna be freezing and I don't feel like getting really cold right now. I'm really snug and cozy and I feel so comfortable. But if I do fall in the water, at least it's gonna be like a really amazing morning wake up and it will be really refreshing. At least that's what I'm telling myself. This is kick-starting the day though, isn't it? This is like your warm-up. My hands are hurting now.
This is so big.
Oh wait, no, it's like...
It's like the Oompa Loompa dance.
Yes! I'm really nervous. I'm nervous that I'm gonna fall in and get absolutely freezing cold because the sun hasn't been up for very long, so nothing's warm yet. Actually, it's not that bad. No, it's not that bad. We've had a very relaxing paddle on the not so flat water.
There's a woman not holding the paddle.
And now we're challenging ourselves. We are gonna get in the water because why not? And we've only got like half an hour left. And then we're gonna get back to the van and we're gonna get the kettle on and have a coffee and a vegan bacon sandwich. Yeah, but we have to get in the water. Like, we can't leave and not get in the water.
Okay, right, so we're going to go off the rocks. Are we where it's deep or just on the wade?
I don't know, what do you want to do? I'm scared.
I don't know.
You know what, it's really windy, so when we get out we're going to be even colder because we're going to have that wind chill.
Yeah.
Ooh. It looks beautiful, it looks inviting. Yeah, it's not going to feel inviting when we get down there.
That's true. We just need to do it.
Yeah, we don't have a choice, we can't chicken out now.
No, we can't, right? Three, two, one.
We did it! We got in! It's freezing, but it's okay. It feels like an accomplishment. And what a way to start the day. Okay, the bacon is on. The vegan bacon is on. It's so weird. And this is incredible. I was just saying to Vix how my dream has become even more real because what I was imagining and was thinking that this is my dream has now become a reality because I've experienced it. And I can now say that like this is something I really want. So I think it'd be really awesome to make it happen in Sri Lanka someday when the prices are a little bit lower. I've swapped van life for car boot life. I'm selling all of my old things because obviously I can't bring all of this to Sri Lanka with me. So I'm selling it all here in England and saving up a little bit more money for house renovations. But yeah, it's a really, really hot day here. There's just a couple of stalls. I thought it was going to be a lot bigger than this. But so far we've done all right. It's such a nice little stall. Welcome to Lucie's shop. And it was built by... Can you do that again?
Yeah.
What should I do?
You should like...
Just like that?
Yeah. Like
Okay, that's real professional. There. What was I saying? Massive hill. We're heading to a place called... Hello. The reality of English summer. Yeah. Whoa, that's insane. I'm dying.
Okay.
Technical difficulties.
Did we...
Everything is failing me. Oh, am I gonna fall? I've got really dirty feet.
You have got dirty feet.
I know.
Oh, we're very zoomed in.
Are we?
How do we undo that?